All right, what's up everyone? So I just unboxed the Black Rain Ordnance Shorty AR-15 from EMG and King Arms in the last video. And that means that this other box that I wasn't sure what it was to start, because it could be one of two things, I know exactly what it is. And before I show you what it is, I need to explain why I bought this. So first, let me show you two other items that I have that will put this into context. The first item is this. It is a white Supreme Super Soaker pistol. And basically it's just a fun hype gun. Really there's no point to it, but it's cool. And I bought it because it's cool and because I wanted it. In addition to this white Super Soaker, I also have this white, not a flamethrower. This is from the Boring Company, Elon Musk. In Silicon Valley, engineers, this came out, it made the rounds, it was super hype. It was one of those things where it wasn't actually real, they still needed to produce it. You were going to wait a while. It was $400. It was a toy, but you had to decide, make a quick decision. You want it or you don't. I decided I wanted it. I spent the money for it. It took probably a year and a half, if not longer, for me to actually get it. And now these things are so popular, they're probably going around $1,500 to $2,000. And they're honestly probably not even worth $400 in terms of the materials that they're made out of, but these things are a hoot to play with. They are so much fun. They are so dangerous. Originally, I was thinking about playing with this in the house, and I took it outside, and I decided I am never playing around with this in the house, unlike the Airsoft. And if you saw how I hit my sneaker display, if I played with this in the house, I probably would have burned the house down. But this thing can throw flames, I don't know, I want to say with a fresh tank, a good 10 feet. It's crazy. It really is crazy. It's awesome. It's white. And that brings us to what's in this next box here. So let's get into it. And in this box, we have something from Krytac. And you probably know what this is if I just brought up two white guns that are hype and I pulled out something from Krytac. So, on the inside here, we have a certificate of authenticity, and it looks like I got serial model number 281. I think it's a limited run of 3,000. And we have the Arctic White KRISS Vector. And I saw this and I thought, man, I really like the KRISS Vector, but this thing just puts it completely over the top being in white. It looks like a stormtrooper gun. It just looks freaking badass. In hand, wow, I mean, first impressions, it's solid. For being a polymer gun, it's got pretty good amount of heft to it. It's a different design than the traditional one. It's got the buffer tube type stock as opposed to the folding one. I kind of, from a design perspective, really like the way the folding one looks, but I mean, honestly, the way this is configured out of the box, it's just so cool. And I think this is more usable because I'm pretty sensitive to the distance that I want something adjusted from for me. And the folding stock has no adjustment. You just have to live with whatever it is. So I actually like this. I think it's more practical. Not that this was meant to be practical. We've got fire selector, single, burst, full auto. Safety, I'm guessing. Kind of interesting. Everything's kind of in different places. Mag release there. Comes with an extended battery cap for the battery, I guess, goes in the handle, and it's a tight fit supposedly, so having this can extend the bottom, which is nice. And I think it comes with two mags, a short mag and, if I can get it out, which I cannot, a longer mag that sticks out of the bottom. So I actually want to see how it looks with this one in it. Since the other one will be the same height, but this one will actually change the appearance pretty significantly, I would think. Mag release works really well. This thing is just beautiful. It really is. So, same as the Black Rain Ordnance. Not going to shoot it tonight, but I will make another video where I will put it through the paces. I'll get the FPS, I'll get the rate of fire, and I'll see kind of how well it shoots at various distances. One of the things, you know, looking into this a bit more, that is really impressive, I'm curious if this will actually be as good. I want to say the rate of fire was advertised as 21 rounds a second or 24 rounds a second. I mean, that's really, really impressive given that the Noveski that I have, which is $325 new, shot around 11 rounds a second. So you actually get a lot of bang for the buck for this guy, even though, you know, they are a little bit pricier than some of the other options like this. For me, just like how I've got the Not a Flamethrower and the Supreme Super Soaker, I view this as almost kind of a collectible. It's white. I don't see, honestly, taking this out in the field and playing around with it. I would get the finish all dirty. That wasn't the reason I bought this gun. I bought this gun for fun and because I like the way it looked, and I'm probably going to keep it looking pristine. If I'm going to mess something up, it's going to be this guy right here. I bought this so I could use it and mess it up. That's it for now. Stay tuned. The other videos will be coming shortly. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one.